Yo, what up, Saga family? How everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm gonna make sure we loud and clear, man. I think we loud and clear. Let me see. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Mic check 1 2 1 2, man. Can you hear me, Saga 2? Saga 2, can you hear me? I think you can.
Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah. You all good. Hey man, can everybody in the chat hear me? What's up? Let me get rid of this music. What's up, man? Everybody in the chat, clear as day. Joe, what's up? What's up? What's up? I hope everybody's having a great Mother's Day. Big ups to all the mothers, athletes, man, that come and join us, man. If you're a new timer here, appreciate y'all jumping in here. Burke over there, he having his own little jam session. He having his own jam session right now. It's all good. Hi, it's Cameron Brown from the CTX Bears. Cameron, what's up, man? I see you on the YouTube. Make y'all show everybody see this big Cam showing off the rings on the YouTube. Appreciate you jumping in here, man, on YouTube. Again, if you're just getting in, welcome to the Saga, man. Welcome to the Saga, man. We appreciate everybody jumping in here tonight. I'm Saga 1, Saga 2 in the place to be. We got some good things going on tonight, man. So we got maybe a meetup with the Bears, CTX Bears jumping in live. So make sure you guys like and share the stream tonight, man. Get this out to all the platforms, every platform that involves Central Texas. Make sure y'all push this out there to them. Man, just get some house cleaning stuff squared away. If you're in the chat, man, please again drop a like. If you're on YouTube, drop a like. If you're on our Twitter, retweet it, drop a tweet, like, whatever y'all call that. We're on all three platforms tonight. If you are on Facebook, man, Facebook, if you one of those guys, got one of those green hearts in the corner of your screen, much appreciated, man. Thank you for subscribing for the channel. If you are not subscribed to the channel and would like to, man, make sure you guys tap that green heart. If somebody's feeling lucky enough and they're already a member, they can buy somebody a 1 month subscription, man. It'll go to a random person in the chat. Looks like Russ if you got a subscription badge, man, flex it out real quick. I know Joe's got one. I know Russ has got one. I know Mondo's parents got one. There's a lot of people in here with these supporter badges, man. So we appreciate you guys. Hey, Bert, what you got on your chest tonight, man? Let's go.
I got something good tonight, man. Good tonight. Hey, good evening. Good evening. My bad. Let me turn the Tupac off.
Yeah, you jamming Tupac. We can get us canceled.
What happened to the Niners? We reached out. Hopefully they pop on today.
Yeah, we sent the link, man. We talked to them. Hopefully they definitely jump in here.
But yeah, Burke's Corner. We got open mic night. For whatever questions you guys have, we want you to ask. We got the Bears. We got some state track champions. We gotta go over. Shout out to the AU Gators, man. That AU 7-on-7 team is like on a world tour, man. Made the championship again. I think it's like the third or fourth tournament in a row. At minimum, they in the championship game, which is huge, man. Huge for that group. Like I said, Colleen, I put the pressure on y'all. Waco, they really got it together this summer.
Hey, they did take off, man. I'm trying to check a feature. I want to make sure before I say it that it's actually working. See if my little homie bot is working tonight, man. There he is. All right, man. So again, Homie Bot is in here, man. Soccer Bot's in the spot to be. So if you guys want to find some fun things to do during chat, you'll see it, man. Type exclamation commands as you see that I just did right here. You'll get a list of all these things to come up, man. Some things on there. You'll see exclamation bears. If you're trying to figure out who they are, what they are, man, go ahead and stop by their page. All you gotta do is hit exclamation bears, and you'll see the link come up for them. Man, soccer, we got some things going on, man. Gamble, we gotta start updating some of this stuff. But this is the thing last week we were talking about that wasn't working. No telling why it wasn't working, but it's working now. And as soon as I say that, guess what went out? The alerts. So you don't see the alerts over there, man. If you're dropping a like on the stream, usually you'll see an alert come up over here. That's not going to happen tonight, but man, it's been fun. So we're going to definitely try to get that up for next stream. As you drop some stars, which I just seen somebody did, you won't get that alert, but we appreciate you sending those stars. We definitely do, man. So again, if y'all want to help out on the stream, drop some stars, man, become a subscriber. Again, all of that money now that officially rolls into off-season gifts. We are talking with Chico and AAU and seeing what all we can buy this year, making sure that we are all on track. So, yeah, man, we're gonna have some fun tonight. I need to move my screen so I'm not looking. There you go. Now I'm actually looking at y'all, not looking over here. Yeah. Did you get those Yeezys yet? That's what they want to know. Did them Yeezys come in?
No, they did not come in, but they were ordered.
They were ordered.
They were ordered. Kanye just got back good with Adidas, man, but we are tracking it. It says about a week out. They did get ordered, though. My man
That's
got
good.
the Yeezys. Hey, hashtag, don't forget the hashtag. I'm calling the police.
I'm calling the police. Fundraising. Hashtag it.
You can't show proof of what you're doing with the fundraisers. Hashtag, I'm calling the police.
Call the police. Popo. Call the popo hole. Hey, real quick, I know we said we're gonna have open mic, man. We still got to get Julie and the Bears. I don't know, she's probably rounding up some people and stuff anyway. But once they hit the queue, we'll give them their time to shine, man. We got some questions for them. Burke said it best, man. The one thing we always get back is, you know, a lot of people feel like they didn't get a chance to speak on here or they didn't get any input on here. So we got open mic, man. Open mic. Again, if you want to tap in, I'll drop the link in there once that time is available. We'll give you a time, man. Get on here. Don't be coming on here doing nothing stupid. We do want to hear from the people, but you know what I'm saying? We're not on here to fight, argue, and things like that. We do want to get y'all opinions across. If you don't want to get on, man, hey, just drop the comment, drop the question in the comments, and we'll definitely try to get it from there. Like I said, I know some things going on. Man, this thing is growing. Y'all are either sharing this thing like crazy. I think we're at 29 on Facebook and a handful on YouTube, man. So big ups to y'all. Look at that. 28, 29. Anyways, so yeah, make sure you guys drop those questions and things like that in the chat, and we'll try to get them over there. We'll try to get them over here as much as possible. Let me jump back up here. Make sure I didn't miss any comments real quick. Who's in the building tonight? What's your team, man? Put your team in the chat. I need to see who is in the building tonight. I think I saw Greg post his colors in here. Yep, I did see him post his colors in here. There's some Gators in here. Who else is in the chat tonight, man? Let's see. Exclamation Cadets. Okay. Exclamation Cadets. Cove Chiefs, is Greg said. Greg said, don't get the colors fooled, man. This is Cove Chiefs. Joe back there with him as well. Modocs, exclamation, Modocs, man. You know what? I need to make commands. You know, I need to make commands for you guys' teams because I got something to say for every one of them. If you see my dog Gamble in here tonight, man, make sure y'all let me know when Gamble get in here. Any WSP guys in here? 49ers, there we go. There's the Niners, exclamation Gators. Look, rep the shield, baby. The shield is in the spot to be. Burke, what you got, man? Big Bear shit. There he is. RT said Big Bear shit in his building. WSP, there go Joe. Joe's in the building. Copper Cove Chiefs, Bears. All right, man. So, look, we got everybody in here. Appreciate you guys again. If you're in here, make sure you guys drop a like in there, man. Again, that exclamation Bears will take you to that Bear page. Get you some info if you don't get a chance to reach out to anybody. Make sure you try to get with them and get into that. Let's see. I was going to say something. Oh, this is what I'm going to say. We need to start running those ads, man. We got to start
Yeah.
putting those ads back in
Hey,
here.
49ers, that's housekeeping. Get it out the way. 49ers and Bears tonight. Uh, Not together, both separate, but family. We wanted to get the groups that are going to be playing outside of AAU and give them a chance, to talk
Yep, yep.
and hype up what they got going on over there. Big announcement from RT that dropped earlier. We're going to let him come on and say that. Yesterday, dropped on one of the pages. Next week, Maynard Knights. And if we
Mm.
have any Wranglers in the building, I need you to inbox us so we can get your info so we can get you on. So Maynard Knights
Yep.
uh, and the Wranglers next week.
I thought I saw, or maybe they're not in here this week, man. I remember seeing somebody last week from the Wranglers in here, weren't they? Y'all refresh my memory. Was I lying about that? Was somebody in here from the Wranglers
No, they
last week?
were. They were. They were. They were.
Hashtag state champs, Clean Coat Chiefs.
I must be
That's
getting. I'm
message.
behind.
Message. Message. Anyways, hey man, give me some updates on what's going on in track. I know you got all that good stuff, man. Again, we're still waiting on the Bears. Miss Meeks, if y'all know Miss Meeks, go and tag her. And get her in the chat, man. Let her know we already sent the link so we can get her taken care of.
Because if not, we're gonna roll right by her.
There's my dog, Steven. Nolanville Cowboys in.
Actually, Mr. Steven, I need to get with you because the week after, we're gonna do Coppers Cove Junior Bulldogs and the Nolanville Cowboys
Yep.
after next week. So, UIL State Track Championship, man.
I'm running. Be right back.
Keona, Miss Keona Otis won a silver medal with a shot put with a 43.75. The Ellison High 4x2 track team got a gold medal. State champs. Miss Michaela Mouton gets a gold medal in the 400. My bad. I had all these pulled up and they're just now loading. The 4x1 for Colleen's ladies got second place. And that is for around this area. I'm going to pull up the Waco area, Waco, Marlin, La Vega, all those people. So what you got on your mind, man? I'm going to click back over. Oh, man. Mr. Stephen Charles. Yeah, we got to have you on, brother. You and the Junior Bulldogs will be not next weekend, but the weekend after. Have you guys on and shine a little light to what you guys are bringing. Lake Belton, there you go. I knew I was missing one. I had actually posted him myself. Freshman sensation from Lake Belton. Got a gold medal in the 200. Look at this young man's young name. Luckily, I had I was able to see him. Mr. Kendrick Jones, there we go, won the 200. I was able to see him last year in the AAU track, and he was an animal then, man. So to go on that big level and they got third place with his 4x2 group.
Man, I wish I could get all these track updates, but I gotta let y'all know, man. These track updates is no easy way to extract that data. I did it that one tournament, and that was probably the easiest, and it still took me an hour to get it that way. So, yeah, make sure y'all keep us updated on those things, man. I know the CTX Flame has been running. Vipers placed pretty good at. I saw the Vipers placed pretty high.
Man, they placed pretty high at the Clash and
the
everything
class.
they
So,
did, man.
yep.
Roadrunners.
Roadrunners
the
did
young
too.
ones were there.
I saw a couple Steelers too, man. Let's not forget a couple.
The Steelers. Matter of
There's also
fact,
Steelers.
the Steelers, for to be a smaller club, they placed pretty high too. And then the Grey Wolves.
There you go, Coach Burt. Checking in from YouTube on you.
What's up, Mr. Hayden? That's my dog right there, man.
Joe, appreciate you, man. Joe keeping his 3 weeks alive, man. 3 weeks straight of dropping stars. So big ups to Joe, man. I'm gonna see if anybody else. I'm sorry, man. I told y'all we don't got these alerts that come up here today, but I'm checking them out just in case for y'all. Oh yeah, man. So again, we really want to start posting some of these track stuff. We're continuing to post the track stuff. I just cannot find an
Hold
easy
on,
way to
well,
extract results.
Julie Meeks' number on here.
You got what?
I
Oh,
think I
you
have
trying to
it.
call her? All right. Anyways, while he's doing that, man, again, we had some. I think he went over all the results while I went to go get these terrible deviled eggs from HEB. I love HEB. Do not buy their deviled eggs. It is terrible. Just throwing that out there for y'all. So I think he went through everything. Lake Belden for sure. Ellison, I know he went through. Um, did he go through Killeen? The 400 in Killeen championship schedule? Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. But anyways, we'll try to jump back into that. Hey, so while he's over there trying to get that squared away with Miss Meeks, I got a question for y'all, man, and I'm gonna put it in the chat, man. Don't take it; it ain't bad, it ain't. But I want a question that we and Burke kind of talking about with the AAU teams and their locations, and as you can, I don't know what to call it, perimeter. What you want to say? Let me think of a good word for it. The pre-registered teams, not gonna say most of these teams don't make it through full registration, but for the teams that have pre-registered, man, how do y'all feel about this division, North and South? Do y'all think they're gonna cut the? Do you think they're gonna keep now that you got an additional team in Cove? Will they cut out 35? I bet you, Dero. You back?
I'm back. My bad.
I don't know, man. I was just talking about that, man. We're throwing it out there in the question for the new divisions, the division line, I guess you could say for AAU now. We're picking up at least two more Austin teams, I think, two or three.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're gonna keep Killeen as a division, and then maybe just leave the 35 corridor as a division.
Maybe from Temple up to Waco, and then from Killeen South, probably. We had some behind the scene discussions. We can't
Yeah.
really go over just yet, but that means let's keep pushing that top 8. I'll just tell you that.
Yeah. No. We definitely need to push the top 8. I agree. I think there should be an NIT type of deal for the kids, but definitely top 8 for the playoffs, man. Again, when y'all don't think they're listening, man, sometimes they're in here watching the show. We found that out, man. Sometimes they be in here sneaky, just watching the show. So make sure. Costly.
Fake. Yeah, he called me in the middle of the show.
That sound about right. If I wasn't mistaken, did you say that we see that the Killeen Wildcats?
They got a website, so if you sign up for the Wildcats, hit up KilleenWildcats.com. There you go. There's my plug. We're gonna have one of y'all on too this summer. There, Iran.
Yep. There it is, man. So again, Wildcats, I saw you constantly jump in here, and that's what made me think of that. They got a website. The Chiefs just posted Killeen Cove Chiefs just posted theirs. And the Cove Chiefs, I know for a fact have one. If not, again, the Bears, whenever they get on here, exclamation Bears, you'll see their stuff come up. They got a link to their page. And again, once I get settled and get time, man, I'll make sure that we start putting everybody's links to their page under exclamation marks so that we can get to the people, man. Get to the peoples. The peoples.
Just so we're not holding everything up, man. RT, if you're still on here, man, jump on here, brother. We can't
I forgot
hold
to
up
put the
the time slide. I sent him a link, but
okay.
If not, repost it. Let's get RT on here. Because waiting on Julie Meeks, man, would be like waiting on paint to dry.
Fort Hood Cadets. They keeping the name FortHoodCadets.com.
Oh, just the cadets.
Nope. That's not what Patrick Grant said. He said FortHoodCadets.com.
They're going just the cadets.
They are FortHoodCadets.com.
Well, maybe not you, Iran, but we get somebody from your org to jump on here. I'll call Dre.
FortHoodCadets.com. There you go. I pinned the link. I think it's pinned.
We need Saga 3 back, man. While you playing, Iran, we go ahead and call Staves and get Saga 3. But RT, man.
Josie, what's up, man? I sent RT a text. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Anyways, so we waiting on those Bears, man. We want to hear big Bear shit. You know what I'm saying? We trying to see what's going on.
Jump to open mic, man.
ton of
What you
questions.
got? What you got? Put a subject in the Maynard Mustangs. We're gonna have
Mayor
y'all on too.
Mustangs. Mayor
Maynard
Mustangs. There
Mustangs
you
been
go.
doing some big things down there, man. Hey,
Hey,
some of y'all that plan on having a great year is gonna be ruined by the Maynard Mustangs. Just letting you know.
I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it, man. All right. Hey, you want me to put a subject in or you want them to put a subject in?
I want them to put a subject in. What are we talking about? We'll go to
All right.
open mic while we wait
We're going
on
to open
them.
mic so we can get Julie back because I'm ready for this. Oh, I
Yeah.
got some stuff to say, baby. Let me get
Yeah.
a whole sippy sip.
Corey Josie.
I
Open
know.
mic. Put a subject in there and we'll go one by one and we'll talk about it. We'll give open, honest opinion.
Costly drop his link. Yeah, we got a lot of links jumping up in here, man.
There we go.
Do you think AAU? Oh, there we go with this one. Do you think AAU should do a basketball league just like they do their football leagues?
I think
Yes,
for developmental ages, maybe first through fourth grade, I definitely think there should be a league because that's probably where we're behind at the most in
I agree.
basketball.
I
Is
think that
that
they
age?
should do one for the. That's exactly what I'm saying. I think they should do one for the younger ages. As you get to fifth and sixth grade, mainly sixth and seventh and above, I think that's when the true select starts to hit.
Starts to
Like,
come in, but we
yeah, so
definitely should. We got
definitely
conversation going on with KPR right now about next summer bringing something like that, you know,
in the
on
world.
there.
My
Staves,
bad.
while you're in here, Staves, hit the link. Come
Hit the
join
link,
us.
Staves.
We'll have
Did
you
you
answer
get
some
it?
questions too. Come on.
Let me see if I can repost it. Just in case, cause he a Negro. He ain't
No, it's
that.
pinned.
Is it? Oh, it's pinned. Okay, want to make sure it pinned. Um. Oh, never mind. We can't do that. Costly getting mad. This ain't his show. So maybe we get kicking Costly out.
Give us another question. Give us another
Yeah,
question. Come
good
on.
question though, man. Hey, that's a great question. That's a great question. Do you think AAU should do a basketball league just like football? Absolutely. Again, I think it should be a developmental league for fourth grade and below. That's a good one.
My damn
Uh
dog
oh.
over here.
Uh oh. Mama, there go that man. Yo.
There he is.
Man, what's up, man? What y'all need, man? What's going
What's
on?
up, man? Hey,
Hey,
you got
as they give us a subject, we gonna discuss about it. Oh, we got one. Let's pin one. How can we get the leagues to align their schedules to help multi-sport athletes? Go ahead. Will, you go first.
I didn't even hear it. We'll start over. What did it say?
It says, oh, they're coming in
Here we
now.
go. Here
How
we go.
can we get the leagues to
To align
align their
that.
schedules to help because there's a lot of overlap.
Hey, I agree. The only problem in that is this, man. Um, no one trusts the school system to do anything, so that throws out of that. And then when you go outside of the school system structure, I don't care how you look at it. It's a money thing. It is an opportunity, but there's a big money issue that goes on with that, man. And that's why they won't align because in Texas, where we don't have a winter or fall mainly, like these things conjoin. It's the reason why you can run football 365. You cannot run football 365 in Virginia. It just doesn't work, right? You can't do it in New York. It doesn't work. So here we want to run football all year long, and we basically convince kids and stuff that hey, this is better to do, run this with me and go do these tournaments, and hey, get over here in this tournament than it is to say, hey, let me just switch sports and go to another tournament. So I think personally why they won't align is because you got one league for the school, the UIL district, and things like that, and that's a different thing because we don't trust those coaches until they get to a certain age and level. And on the other side of that goes to man, it's a money thing. Like the opportunity to make money in Texas is always here when it comes to sports, and definitely when it comes to youth sports. So why not? Why wouldn't they? Right? Why wouldn't they? So that's how I feel, man. I agree with you on that question. I agree with you on your statement because I know exactly what you're talking about, especially with your son being a multi-sport athlete. It gets very challenging because they want to be stuck in one mode, and you're like, "Hey, son, you're better than you're better than that. You can go play multiple things. Don't stay in contact." Or there's kids here that stay in basketball year round. We could blame. There's a lot of injuries that happen in basketball. But yeah, man, that's just really my opinion on it. So, two, what you got?
I'm trying to produce the show at the same time. Breon just hopped in and said, he's at a Keith Sweat concert. Whose
Uh-oh.
girl?
What?
He saw his bad. What it do, Branche? Hey, I'll just be completely honest. I think there should be some scheduling. Leagues should work together. But knowing that we live in the state of Texas, football is always going to come first. So tackle football and 7-on-7 will always come first. Always, always, always. And they will never move shit they got going on
Facts.
for any other sport. That's just
Big
the
facts.
God's honest truth.
Yeah,
Go ahead. What you got?
y'all want the answer?
Yep.
Here's the answer. That's why they have seasons.
Yeah.
They have a football season. They have a basketball season. They have a track season.
Mm-hmm.
When it's football season, your kids should be playing football. When it's track season, your kids should be running track. When it's basketball season, your kids should be playing basketball. Guess what? Your kid can't go forward playing basketball and football at the same time. They're not going to be able to happen. So you got to make these kids make a decision. What do you love more? I understand you want to play both sports, and you can play basketball recreational or football recreational, but they both can't be your main sports. We have 7-on-7, and kids ain't at 7-on-7 because they're playing basketball tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Choose. Okay, if we don't stop playing tackle football, then stop playing tackle football and pick up basketball. And then that means we don't do nothing tackle football or football related. If we playing basketball, then we're not doing nothing else. We're not doing nothing else but basketball related stuff. The reason what we're doing is these leagues see the money in these youth sports, and they try to keep their season or their sport alive year round.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Organizations have, hey guys, we have a football team, we got a basketball team, and we got a track.
I'm gonna add to what you're saying, T. You're right. You're right. But here's the deal. Think of it this way too. The season part, you're absolutely right. And UIL is a distinct and great way to show when the season's over. The season's over. That's that. You can go to the state, and at the state, that is it.
That's it.
We're ending this, right? But that is governed by state taxes and things like that. As for us, on the outside of this, right, there's always an entrepreneur out there who's continually trying to make money. He's always trying to make money off of it.
That's what it is, though.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And we're going to do football year-round. Football should not be a year-round sport.
Agreed.
Why you take a break from football is to give your body time to recover from the impact that football has on your bodies. So when we're trying to teach our kids, we play year-round football because we super competitive. I promise y'all, them kids going to burn out by the 12th grade, and you ain't going to have a football player. Allow these kids to recover. Allow these kids to do something else. Hey, man, football season over. We had a great season, man. Let's go play some basketball.
Keep moving. Yep.
You know,
yep.
Let's run some track. And as they get older, you got to start telling your kids, you got to start focusing in on your craft because you can't
do it all.
Have all crafts and master of none. You have to be able to master something in order to go to the higher level. So let's start. Hey, what you want to do? You want to play football or you want to play basketball? You got to pick one now. You know what I'm saying?
RT, I see you in the queue, man. I got you, big dog. Give me one second. Let me get you in here.
Yes, you're right, Gamble. I'm with you on that. Our kids should play all sports. They should absolutely try out all sports. You know what I'm saying? They should. That's why it's seasons. Hey, man, we done with football. Let's try basketball. Let's run track. You know what I'm saying? Let's go play golf. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It hurts because you know what we have to say? We have to say this to our kids. Like, during football season, don't nobody mess with them kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it's basketball season, the kids are getting plucked to here and there and there and everywhere. Like, hey, bro, we don't bother y'all during y'all season.
Yep.
But when you have, like, I'll give you, like on 2018, we got one kid, he does track, 7-on-7 and basketball. There's an understanding there with the parents, like, hey, you just know your playing time will kind of dictate, you know, these practices you can make, right? As far, and also know, like, hey, when you go to track, if you ain't putting in the time at track, that's going to affect your times too, ain't it?
Yep.
Okay, as long as you got an understanding. And if you get to acting wild, I'm calling the police.
Yep. You're absolutely right, man. Hey, man, let me jump in here real quick. I got RT in the queue, man. So give me 1 second. Let me get him in the spot to be, man. We'll make sure we get everything taken care of, man. Y'all keep these questions coming. Don't think I forgot about them, man. We'll jump back to these ones like Greg. We'll jump back to all that stuff here right after this, man. But I got my guy RT in the chat. Let me make sure he's in. RT, you there, bro? I think I see him. There he is.
With a championship shirt on.
Championship shirt.
Come in here stunting on us, man.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
You tell me what's going on, man. Long time no talk, bro. Again, we've been back and forth on some other stuff, but welcome back, man.
What's the deal, man? Y'all been holding out. Been a while.
Hey,
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Before we'll get on here, we got to give this man a proper entrance. Before the show numbers got big,
Big
his
facts.
org was one of the ones that put everything on the map. First, we had the lollipop game, brought all the eyes to the table. Then we had that 8U game, brought all the times to the table. So there's a lot of people that say they show love, but RT has been there from the beginning. He's rearranged schedules to make sure we can come make games. I will never
Thanks.
forget that Longhorns Vipers game, the atmosphere.
One of the best games.
So, hey,
Probably the second best game to me in Pee Wee.
Yeah.
I think the first best game to me that I've been a part of was that 12U Waco Southern Panthers.
Yeah.
That's a good one, man. Hey, well, first and foremost, if y'all don't know who RT is, you probably heard me talk about the RT Shuffle. Y'all ain't seen the Shuffle, man. Y'all go check out the page. I got the video still on the page. Y'all go check out the Shuffle, man. That man had made a name just off of that. But out here, man, again, RT, a very versatile coach, man. RT, if you don't know any backgrounds on him, Ramon Taylor, look him up, Google him. Mr. UT Rose Bowl himself coming back, giving to his community, man. So, hey, man, you tell us what you got going on. What's coming up? I see some big things on your post, man. I ain't going to give it out, but I see some big things on your post. What's up?
Man, we ain't doing too much big. We just enjoying the moment, man. Just trying to get our kids right, trying to get our kids against some tough competition, because one thing about me as a coach, I love the competition. So, I'm just trying to put our kids in that situation, just trying to, bring a little bit more enlightenment here to Central Texas too with the youth football.
There you go, man. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there, man. I asked the question, even though I know I already seen it on the page. Them CTX 49ers, RTYA Niners? I don't know what you want to put the name on them this time. What they is and where they at? 2023.
Bang, bang, Niner gang, gold-blooded
bang. Bang, Niner gang.
Nah, man, we with Division I Texas sports this year. We look
Pure Age.
Yeah, Pure Age. We look to grow with that, expand it, be part of with Dana, get some stuff going to where we can really expand it here in this area, because I feel like that's a better benefit for our kids here.
That's a fact, man. Hey, well, that's like I say, I think you've already seen it on both years, man. You've been up and down the road too, so you know what the belly of the beast you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are jumping for competition, and it's coming, man. I don't think I tell people all the time, man, that league is no joke. It's exactly what you asked for. And you got two things, man, right? You get better and grow with it. You know what I'm saying? Or you bail out of it. And it's not nothing bad. Like I say, sometimes it ain't even the competition, man. That road life ain't no joke sometimes. But
we won't be too much of, we'll have that road life, but it's some stuff's in the works where they'll take care of us.
There you go, man. That's what's up. I see Breon, I think, hopped on here, man. Breon trying to get he at the show moving his camera around. So I think he tried to get in the queue, but we'll check on him in a second, man. Hey, man, so how you hold on, let me get him in here real quick before him see what he say. Yo.
What up, bro?
Can't nobody hear you. All right, you
what
good?
Up, man? Yeah, man. I had to tap in real quick. I had to step away from the fam, man, to tap in. I promised to be here, but things happen.
Hey, it happens, bro. We'll get it. We're running back, man. I just want to make sure everything was good. But go ahead, say your little quick spiel. Big Bear shit. Let's go.
Big Bear
man,
shit.
Look, hey, man, it's CTX Bears, 49ers, man. We fam. Hey, man, we about to try to go to Texas Sports and do what we do, man. You know what I'm saying?
So
we're trying to do the best we can do, man. Hey, that's why we're doing it for free, man, because look, everybody asking like, why you doing it for free and all? Because man, we want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? In order to be the best, you got to make change. You know what I'm saying? They say you can't get different results if you're doing the same thing. Everybody doing the same thing, so we're doing something different. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we come in. Me, RT, Ro, Julie Meeks, Ro. You know what I'm saying? We sit down and we be in the lab. You know what I'm saying? We discuss a lot of things, and we trying to build, man. We trying to do what's best for our cities and these kids. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't see what we doing, we working, man. We working, man. God is
Well,
good.
I can see you for sure.
My team
I can
is
see you
good.
working, man.
My family good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like I said, I see you working.
It's tough out here. Don't get me wrong. Hey, I was even talking to Saga too, man. We had a lot of good conversations, man. Like, hey, I really rock with y'all boys, man. Saga too, Burke, man, that's my guy, man. Whenever we competed this year, people thought it was animosity. It's never that, man. Like, it's all love with us, man.
Yeah.
That's my guy for real, and like, we had some good conversations, and we ain't gonna discuss our conversations out here, but I still wish I could have had Burke with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna show him the love he deserves. I promise you I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show that guy the love he deserves.
Burke trying to get an NIL deal? Okay.
For real.
Hey,
and
no, man.
Hey, look, but the thing about it is, man, it's all love with everybody in the city. That's why I don't even be in the group no more. Because I'll be in the group, but I don't even comment no more because I ain't with the drama, man. It's all love with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build. That's what we trying to do, man. We trying to show them a different way. And I can't build if I'm flexing with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be flexing with people over nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger. Like our slogan is it's bigger than football. You know what I'm saying? And this is how we live it, man. I've been learning a lot from RT, everybody that's been around me, man. And we build and like the this year, man, it's gonna be great, man. Because people are expecting us to fail, but we coming with a plan, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to build it, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at this man over here, RT, man. Look, RT got some things lined up. He ain't even telling nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? They want this man to be head coaches all around Texas and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just blessed to be able to learn from, you know what I'm saying, Ramon Taylor, right. You know what I'm saying? And some of the greats and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, we just going to continue to build. And, we just want everybody to know it's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hate over here. Ain't no hate with the 49ers, the Bears. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? And my slogan is I recruit coaches, not kids.
That's the thing I want to, I kind of want to address too. It ain't never been no hate on my part. I never needed to hate on anyone, never will. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. At the end of the day, like, right. I may come off like that, but that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may come off arrogant, may come off cocky, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm confident in what I do. So that's why that's why I come off like that, you know what I'm saying? So like Dion say, if my confidence hurt you, you know what I'm saying? I can't help you. You feel me?
No, hey, I think you brought up a really good point, man. And this is something that we talk about all the time, especially me and Bert, is like when we see stuff in the chat or words, blah, 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 like, and I'm saying this to all parents that are watching this, man. If you see a coach and you think he's some type of way or whatever, I would always encourage that parent or somebody to go talk to that coach. Don't go off of what he posted. Don't go, like, if you really go talk to that coach and see what he about, you'll probably see he really is for the kids, or he really do care about stuff like that, man. RT, you know what I'm saying? Me and you've already had this talk before. Like, it is what it is, man. But like, there's a lot of good people out here when you actually sit down and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, man, for years, I thought he was on some cocky. Nah, this dude really care about. He really cool. So that's what I'm saying, man. For parents that ain't here,
hey, he's for them kids.
Yeah,
bro, he for them kids.
That's how I like being a lot of coaches.
He showed us the way to do it for the kids for free. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I always was like, dang, man, I wish I could do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, why most people don't do that? You know what I'm saying? Get these kids out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of conversation with him, led us to this path. It wasn't like, you know, it was like we really just needed it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, how can we build the best team in Central Texas if we don't do
Around
something
that.
different? We're trying to build the best. Like, we're going to go play these teams that everybody's scared to play. So why not do it a different way? You know what I'm saying? And even if this year don't succeed, we ain't going to stop, man. We ain't giving up, man. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to find a different way to do it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is, we grind, man. And I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate all the love that, you know, the Saga be giving. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show
We here
love,
for the
man. You know what I'm
kids.
saying?
We here for the kids,
Even
bro. Like that's
your
what it's
boy that
here.
just left, you know what I'm saying? My boy T, man, you know what I'm saying? They show a lot of
Oh, yeah.
love, man. It's a lot of love in the city when you're doing
Man,
the right things.
I started to like y'all don't see me post a lot of doing none of that because like I'm starting to work with myself too. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of stuff that I respond back to, retaliate to that there's no sense to because at
Bigger
the end
than
of the
you.
day it causes confusion. Then I see that coaches like to use that as fire to the fuel. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of people who don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? But don't like me because of something somebody else said. You know what I mean? And
Right.
so like that's why I kind of like y'all haven't heard from me. I stand in the back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working on that and working more to being like a business guy.
There you go, man. Hey, ain't nothing
We
wrong with working
both
on
are.
yourself.
You see us both. Hey, and we both stepped out the way a little bit. You know, we used to be in there, you know, talking a lot of junk. You know what I'm saying, getting it on. But now, man, we trying to build, man. It's about
But
really
see,
trying to save our community, man. It's a lot of nonsense going on. There's a lot of stuff that really hurt my heart going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like man, we got to be better, man. We got to show these kids different, man. So
I
that's
talk
where
about
we
that
at
every
with it
day.
now, man.
Yep. Yeah, man. Well, hey, hold on. First and foremost,
Real.
Breon, get back to your Keith Sweat, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your money right.
Yeah,
We get you
man.
back on, man. When
Hey,
y'all online, we get you back
hey, man.
in.
Let's set up a show, man. Let's set up a show, man. You know what I'm saying? On a day when it ain't nothing, man. You know I be having a lot going on, but hey, I appreciate y'all for having us. But hey, I am gonna get back to it, man. Hey,
hey,
hey, hey,
before
hey.
Breon,
Big
Breon,
parent, big parent shit, man. Big
Breon,
parent energy.
before Breon get off, all you parents that's watching, that's not comfortable with your teams right now, that want to be part of something great, the CTX Bears,
Facts.
They open. They still got spots
For
open.
real.
You
Coaches,
got spots.
they still got spots open. Don't
Hey,
be afraid to jump in. Don't be afraid to
hey,
change.
but they selective spots though. I ain't gonna lie
Don't
to
be
you, man.
afraid
Look,
of the change.
I closed my registration a minute ago, but hey, we 25-2 in 2 years. You hear me? 25 and
Hey,
2. Come fuck with us, man. 5 championships.
hey, hey, be good, man.
Hey,
You
love
doing
y'all,
yourself,
man. Love y'all.
bro.
Go
Hey, I got
register.
you still here, man.
Go
Hey,
register them
RT, I'm glad
kids.
you did that, man. That was a good way to put that out there like that, bro. That's real good stuff. And one thing y'all brought up, man, and I don't need the sauce, man, but like I say, whatever you guys are doing to make the registration fee, that's some big moves. And again, I respect what you said too, man, because I be trying to get this way, but God ain't done with me yet. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, you real talk. Like you got to understand sometimes your name and your persona carry more weight. You know what I'm saying? Than things going around you, and sometimes that could mess up other things, bro. So I'm glad you and Breon actually told me that. Breon tapped on me offline and told me some stuff like that. But
Mhm.
man, that's a good way to make that happen, bro. So and again, giving back to the kids, they ain't got to worry about forking over that money. They can save that for when they got to hit the road if they do.
Yeah,
So
man. We gon' we got it set up and planned. That's why we jumped on it. Tell Zach come on his head till my baby get his lollipop.
where is Zach at, man? Tell that man come out of hiding, bro.
And y'all might catch Zach on the scene here pretty soon.
Right?
Some things going on, but my man working, man. He getting them
Yeah,
money.
yeah. There ain't
Uh,
nothing wrong with that.
but nah, man. Like back to what I was saying though. Like my goal, my vision and stuff is a lot bigger than what people see. So it's a lot of things that I do, and it's not like I'm attacking anyone that I do it. It's just that um, I made a name for myself many years ago. You know what I mean? And it didn't come from coaching. It came from the athletic ability that God blessed me with. And so I was always told, man, the only thing that you got is your word and your name. You know what I mean? So that's why, you know, I named my association Vermont Taylor Youth Association. You feel me? Now I can add all types of sports and anything that I want to underneath that umbrella, and change the name whenever I want to underneath that umbrella, you know? And I can actually do things the way that I want to. You know, I always get the feedback of, oh man, he talk crazy to the kids. He yelled at the kids, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm never treating any kid different. You know, I'm gonna coach them hard because I want to hold them accountable. You know, I know a lot of parents, you know, they see that, and if they have a problem with that, that's telling me that you're not holding your son accountable for their mistakes. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I'm tough on those kids, because at the end of the day, when they get older, it makes it makes it easier for a high school coach to coach this kid. You know, because they're mentally ready. You know, it's some things that I face right now at the high school level. We're trying to get the kid just to be respectful. You know what I mean? And that's something they should have learned 7-8 years ago. You know what I mean? So and that's the things that hurts a lot of these high school teams. You see, man, these kids got the athletes, they got this, but y'all don't know what goes on in the back, the respect that they have for the coaches, you know, the respect, the selfishness they have within them that you got to get out of them, you know? And so that's why I try to teach to my young kids right now, man, the selfish, because if you notice, man, y'all been in this youth thing, the number one thing about a youth kid, they're selfish, because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? No one has actually like sat there and taught them. Then it makes it worse when little Johnny is good, and his parents know he's good too, you know? And they're just keep promoting him, not putting him to the side. Hey son, you can be this good, but as soon as you hit, those guys are gonna catch up to you when you get in high school, and then you're gonna be to the bottom of the totem pole, you know? So you gotta make sure, like, when you're out there coaching, when you're out there talking to these kids, you're installing that, because anything that you do athletically wise right now, a kid is not gonna even remember, or it's not that what you're doing right now is not gonna help that kid get to the college.
Because you got to learn how to do it their way. Period.
Facts.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been telling people that all day long. We teach them techniques, and we teach them, you know, basic stuff that they can muscle memory. But man, listen, I'm telling you, 32 stretch is not the same.
Right. So
You know
like the
37
freshman, like that freshman class at Temple High right now. You know, that freshman class is well, Orion's group was the first group that kind of started up RTYA, but that freshman group was kind of like right behind them. You know, you got kids getting offers and stuff right now. I'm not taking credit for them kids getting offers. Only thing I can take credit for is that I got him mentally right. You know what I'm saying? His athletic ability developed as he got older. And
that's basketball coaches really do a good job
you
at
know
that.
what I
They
mean?
don't
So
get
I
no
see
credit for.
I said, he might have came to my program. You know, I had a little touch on him, you know, as far as mentally, but as far as athletic wise, as far as a coach coming in there and seeing him and looking at him on film, that had nothing to do with me.
Yep.
That had everything to do with the man upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So all I can teach him is to get mentally right. Work hard. Your work ethic is going to get you here. You know, the way that you think, the way that you respond, the way that you answer. If you're responding to a teacher or a coach and you're saying what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's already a red flag right there. My sons, my personal sons, man, I'll whoop their ass if they said what to anybody. You know what I mean? Because
I get on mine today because sometimes they get too lax. I'll call my son and he'd be like, "What?" And I'll just be like, "Huh? What'd you say?"
And that's where it starts. It started at a young age, because if they learn that respect at a young age, they're not going to be out here shooting in these streets doing crazy stuff, because they're going to have that mentality. You know what I mean?
Facts. That's a big fact, man. And like you said, a lot of the kids don't understand. My son walk around, and I'm using my son in general, but like, man, he walk around paranoid because he know, and I can't mess up out here. Everybody know my dad.
Right.
Everybody knows somebody. So I'm a chill, and when the conflict come up, I'm gonna do this. And not just that. That's the installment that I put into him. Like, hey, I'm everywhere.
Right.
So when your friends and everybody saying, "Hey man, let's go do this," the first thing you should be thinking in yourself, "Hey, my dad everywhere." That's the discipline I install. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's tons of other kids and parents because I do the same for other kids and parents. But you make a very good point, man. When kids lose that resource, that's when the streets take hold. That's when the streets get in. That's when people start doing all this. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no one there really to correct them. They've lost that fear of, oh, they're gonna find out type stuff. Like,
Right, and I've been there, man. I lived it. Like, this might be a cocky, you're arrogant, you know what I'm saying, comment, but I'm the best that ever came through this area. I've never seen anybody better than me, and that's just being, you know what I'm saying, just being straight up, and that's in every sport. That's not just football, you know. So, and I had it all. Like I had it all. Like I had it all, but my mind frame was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? To where I lost it all. I wasn't able to. I didn't lose it all. I just wasn't able to achieve the goal that I had set because of my mind frame. You know what I mean? And
yep.
So I sit back, man. That's the reason why I do my started my association. That's the reason why, you see coaches and stuff leaving my association like this year. You know what I'm saying? They were here this year. They've gone the next year because some people just not ready for it, and they're not ready for me. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like you're part of my association, but shit, you can go out and do something crazy. Then it ain't gonna come back to you. It's gonna come back to me. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you do is gonna come back to me. And a lot of people that come a part of my association don't understand that. They don't understand, oh man, he talk crazy. Nah, bro, because at the end of the day, I got a name to protect. You feel me? I went through my whole life with people saying this about me, saying that about me, and I never had the platform or anything where I could respond. Well, shit, I didn't crawl. Now I'm walking. Shoot, now I can say anything I want to say. You feel me?
Man. Hey, I agree, bro. I think the brand, the name, the label is everything. Me and Burke had this talk all the time. I mean, all the time about, heck, I get mad sometimes just to see the CTX Sports logo. Like, hey, man, I need somebody to talk to me and tell me about you using my logo because I don't put my logo on everything, right? That represents me. That carries along with me. Me and Burke talk about the same things. Like, hey, man, being careful what we do, how we do, what we doing. Because, man, again, that represent us, man. This is what we are. You know what I'm saying? And we represent a lot of kids. And I agree. Again, we got a platform where we can talk about it. We can say something about it, right? Like we got a platform to talk about. A lot of people got to go through the struggle and things like that and don't have that platform. So that's a good thing to instill into your kids, man. I know you're doing that while you're coaching and mentoring kids as well. But yeah, your actions in the street, man. Again, they represent you. And if you messing up and I say this because in Killeen it happens all the time. You can mess up. You can mess up in between the ages of 12 and 14 and 15 in Killeen and be good at 16 and 17. But I guarantee you that 14 to 16 years old gonna come back and haunt you. It always does.
And I'm a winner. All I do is win. Look, all I do is win. I've been winning all my life. Look at this. I've been winning all my life. Them trophies.
Flex.
I've been winning all my life. I got them too. You feel me? I got them too. Been winning all my life.
I hear you, bro. Hey, Flex.
I'm a winner. Flex. I'm a winner, bro. You feel me? Them teams in AAU, it's only been one team that I ain't never beat. Killeen Cove Chiefs. You feel me? Killeen Cove Chiefs. Everybody else I didn't run through. So why do y'all even talk crazy about my association? My association been here 5 years, and we done ran through everybody that they didn't put up in front of us, besides the Killeen Cove Chiefs. And every team, every team that I had a part of, they either been in the championship or the semifinals. You ain't gonna want it done. The resume speaks for itself.
Hey, Flex.
You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you want to bring your kids to be somewhere, be part of something that's great? Why not? Bang bang Niner game. And we're gonna go put on. We're gonna go put on for Central Texas. We're gonna definitely put on for Bell County, and we're gonna make a name. We already got people requesting to play us. And we ain't even touched the surface.
You know what the comments I seen when that was announced yesterday, the first thing it said, that was one of my favorite all-time Longhorns.
They ain't say nothing about my organization. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That is so true.
That's what we bring with it. We ain't Ramon Taylor Youth Association ain't just local. We nationally, we nationwide. You feel me? We nationwide. Shit, our kids have been on NFL Network, ESPN already. A lot of people don't know about that. You know, they didn't been on that. You feel me? When we first jumped it off.
That's what's up, man.
We
That's
want
what's up.
all the kids. Don't be afraid to bring your kids.
I
Coaches,
was just
come
about to
coach,
say that.
man.
Give me
Get
your
y'all right. We're going to go to
give me-
coaches clinics. We're going to do it all.
give me
I'm
your
going to get y'all right because I want to win.
give me your ESPN 30 seconds to Colleen speech. Let everybody know what's going on, where you at, how to get a hold of you. If their kid is about it, how they get a touch, and what you got coming up.
If your kid about it and he want to be part of something great, and he want that championship DNA for the rest of his life, go ahead and sign him up at www.rtyouth.association.com. You can also reach us on Facebook at RTYACTX.
There you go.
It's a free program for all you got to do is sign up and bring your kid. We're going to handle the rest. And we're going to make sure he disciplined. And the number one thing, he better not be messing up in school because he'll be watching for the rest of the season.
Hey, I like that.
We got that light too, student athletes.
There you go. I'll tell you what, I don't care what you say, how cocky you were about it, RT. At the end of the day, hey, you had to pass classes to get on the field.
You have to pass classes. Excuse my language. I want no dumb ninja. You feel me? You feel me?
Facts.
And you can ask any one of my teachers, my coaches, or anything. Didn't nobody pass me. My mama wasn't playing that.
Right? There it is, bro.
Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful women out there. I'm a mama's
Before
boy.
you let him get off,
baby. Mama's boy, baby. Mama's boy.
Will, before you let my dog get off of here, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. RT is just blunt. If you have a problem with RT, that means you're not comfortable within yourself. If he sees that you're a good, normal person, he gonna rock with you. If he smells something fishy and he kind of quiet around you, then he don't rock with you, and that's okay, man. That's okay. Well, he gonna be blunt about it. So, man, I don't rock with you.
Right.
I'll be nice to you, but I don't rock with you. So stop having a conversation with me.
That's true.
Fact.
That's true.
Big fact.
I've seen it happen to somebody, so
big fact.
Big fact. Hey, bro. Well, again, appreciate you jumping in here. You know we're gonna get you back right before the season and mid-season for sure. Get you guys checked in. Again, man, keep us in the loop of everything because we can bring them cameras out there too, man. So we'll
definitely do that, man. Keep y'all in the loop. Keep us going, man. So we're gonna make some noise. You're gonna hear about us, Appreciate all the parents, who's already signed up, who's brought their kids, all that good stuff. We've been working. Yesterday we had to turn out probably about 65, 70 kids to a mini camp. So So that just says the numbers are going crazy. But I will say this: our registration ends Tuesday at 11:59. So
get with it.
If you want to jump on this train, you have until 11:59 Tuesday to register at www.rtyouth.association.com. After Tuesday, if we accept any kids, it's going to be someone we went and got personally.
All right. Well, I'll make sure the Saga put that up, man. So it'll be on the site for sure. You got till Tuesday, 11:59 is what I wrote down. So we'll make sure that happens, man. Appreciate you again dropping by. RT, the great Longhorn, man. I hate that team. You know what I'm saying? No, all right. There you go with that. Get him out of here,
baby. You know how we do Texas Tech, baby.
Hey, man, don't start. Hey, man, I'm gonna flood you during the season. You know what's happening.
Hey, man. Right? Hey, and let me say this too, man. No disrespect to nobody in AAU. Shout out to you guys too, man. You know what I'm saying? Represent, do your thing. You feel me? We're gonna try to schedule something up to play the champion.
Hey, let's go because we got some plans. We really want to work some stuff, man. And
I really want the Chiefs.
Reach out. So we'll see.
The Chiefs.
All right, big dog. Be safe, man.
All right.
Later. All right, man. So y'all heard it. RT back in the building. Mr. Marantz Taylor taking the 49ers, CTX 49ers to Texas Sports.
Posted that.
Breon coming in too, man, agreeing and understanding that they are going in as a separate team to Texas Sports as well, man. D1.
Breon came in here sweating. You can tell he was at an R&B concert, boy.
He had his R&B glasses on. That's R&B shades. Who can do it like me shades? Looking.
I really wanted to get that one out of the way because two different teams going into that league, and I wanted to let them get their spiel off. Mainly because if they needed numbers, if they didn't need numbers, but so you got another avenue. You feel like, hey, I'm tired of it. What are the people people who don't like it call it AA poo. We don't call it that here, but people do. We have a problem with AAU. Give me options.
Yeah. Hey, different options, man. Hey, so look, we got the teams out the way. We still got a little bit of time left, man. I really wanted to jump back into some of these
There were
questions.
some good questions. I
Yeah,
gotta
man,
use
we
the
got some
bathroom.
good stuff.
Hold on. Hey, bring Saga 3 back on here.
Oh, where you at? Oh man, he just jumped off of here. Hey T, tap the link again, man. If you're still in the chat, tap the link again. I think you got kicked up out the spot to be. You said talk about nobody looking at. Hey man, Breon was in it, but hey, Breon was gonna miss the shot to get on, man. So I respect that. Big ups to Breon and the Bears, man, and all the mothers out there. I think we said this earlier in the stream, but for everybody that just getting in here, happy Mother's Day from everybody. Happy Mother's Day from everybody here at the CTX Sports Saga. We barbecued a little bit today earlier. I know Burke did some things, and again, we were reaching out, telling all of the parents, all of the coaches, all the team moms, and everybody that's involved, man. Happy Mother's Day, and I hope you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your moment. But you know, I mean, you guys have been rocking and working for 365, especially when you're dealing with kids. So, big ups to you guys. And we appreciate everything you guys do, especially getting these kids to practice on time. Key words, on time. On time. Gamble, what's up, man? I see some people, some new faces in here. If you guys it's still growing on Facebook, on YouTube. So big ups to everybody jumping in on the YouTube side. If you are in here, man, please make sure you guys drop a like on the stream, drop a thumb, put a heart in the chat, something like that. We got some questions coming up, man. Greg, I still see your question up here. Joe, I see questions about you in here as well, man. So we still got some of those coming up. Let's see who else in here, man. We got Todd. Todd, what's up, man? Big ups to you in here, Quentin. Same, man. We got some old schools jumping up in here. Appreciate y'all joining us on Mother's Day weekend. On time equals 15 minutes early. Boom. I'm gonna put this out there because Cuddick said this right, man. 7v7 national championship this weekend in Fort Worth. 7-on-7 Texas Champions League. My boy Eric. Another man, give me a quick second to put something out for Eric. I got a couple ads I need to not run, but get through.
Yeah, I was just about to go over that. Hey, May 28th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. in West Texas, 1010 South Main Street. Texas Barbecue presents the Brisket Showdown. It's a brisket eating competition, and it's a brisket cooking competition. First prize, $5,000. Second prize, $2,000. Third prize, $1,000. And there's a People's Choice Awards for $500. Keep that first, second, and third of People's Choice in mind here in a couple weeks. John Wolf, Tyler Bryant, and Cash Buyers and the Big Valley Band will be there. So pre-sale tickets, $35. Tickets at the door will be $45. Competition entry to cook your brisket will be $150. Celebrity judges, Chef Randy Duncan, Jackie Milligan, and Mike Erickson. My dog Eric is doing big things, man. So,
hey, I'm glad you brought that up, man. I need to get some out, man. A little quick ad session as we were talking about earlier, man. Again, you guys can reach out to me for donations to the saga, man. We definitely give you guys ad space. This is one that definitely reached out to me weeks ago, man. I've been trying to get a hold of him. So, hey, guys, I want you guys, if you're looking for any type of commercial or residential cleaning, pressure washing, trash pickup, or junk hauling, man, make sure you reach out to Todd's Cleaning Service. Todd's Cleaning Service in Killeen, Texas, servicing all the counties around here, man, from Copper's Cove on Tuesdays, Killeen Wednesdays, Harker Heights on Thursdays, Belton and Temple on Fridays. Limited spots are available right now. Newest special they got coming out right now is a power washing, driveways and walkways. Hit those guys up for estimated quotes, man, depending on size, length, and actual stainage, man. Starting off or could be below $125. If you guys tell them Saga sent you, man, CTX Saga sent you 10% off of the special, man. So again, make sure you guys tell them CTX Sports Saga sent us. And they'll get you taken care of. You can call them at 803-319-1783, or you can reach out to them via email, Todd's Cleaning Service at yahoo.com, or you could reach out to their Facebook page, which is just Todd's Cleaning Services. Again, fully licensed and insured. So this is where it really comes into play right here, man. If they break something, cleaning something, they are fully licensed and insured that to get you taken care of, man, to get things taken care of. And they have great reviews on their page as of now. Again, Mark and Sophia, man, doing the dang thing. So again, if you have any cleaning needs, then please make sure y'all reach out to Todd's Cleaning Service on Facebook. Their email or phone calls. Again, service in Killeen Cove, Harker Heights, Belton Temple area. And they have limited spots available, man. They say that the power washing special is filling up right now, especially after the rain. So make sure you guys reach out to them if you need anything. Again, Todd's Cleaning Service on Facebook. Gamble jumped in here real quick, man. I'm gonna give him let me give him a second to jump in here. You know, my dog come with the knowledge, man. So hold on, here he is. There he is. What's up, big dog?
Hey, what's up, folks?
What's up, man? Gee, what's up?
Shit, chilling, man. Say, man, I just want everybody to know, make sure they get their IDs, man.
Yep.
Go get state IDs.
Yeah.
Don't wait till the last minute. Everything is going to state IDs. Please go get your state ID.
Yep. Hey,
even if your league don't do it right now, go get your state ID. It's beneficial.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, we've had connections since the showcase of last year that we got a contact up at the DMV office that is welcoming. We have been telling them, hey, we got a league that's switching over to state IDs. You're going to have a flood of about probably 850 plus kids coming to you trying to get things taken care of at the last second. They are right now fully staffed. And she told me that, I think she said middle of the week in midday is completely empty in those places. You can literally walk in from
even if you can't do it like that, man, all these little towns around here, they got little places. You can go somewhere to get an ID. You know, we got people here in Waco that's going up to Hillsboro and getting right in there 10, 15 minutes, right in and right out. It's very important that they get these IDs.
Let me say it for you better, man. It's mandatory that you get these dang IDs. It ain't you. It's mandatory. So again, please, he's saying it right. Go on the DMV site, Texas DMV or Texas DPS, I think it is .gov or .text or whatever it is, and you can go find one near you. Type in the zip code; it'll give you all the backwood ones, the small ones. Gatesville's got a pretty good open one. There's one at the main gate on Fort Hood. There's some in Cove. There's one. They're everywhere. Please do not make it an excuse that your kid can't play because he can't register because he couldn't get state ID for something he gonna need for everything else.
Don't wait till the last minute. Do not wait till the last minute. You got to have that card. You got to have it. Do not wait till the last minute. That's going to be very important. I've been stressing that.
I have an email, man, from this lady, and I'll make sure I put it on the Saga Burke. It tells you all the paperwork that you need for when you go down there, so you're not wasting the trip. All right. So again, I'll make sure I put that out on the side.
When you register, it's the same paperwork you use to register your kids to play to sign up for your oil. It's the same paperwork. Yep. So you should have the paperwork. If you don't get that paper, it's the same paperwork, the same thing you need. So it's not difficult. It's not out the way. It's not extra hard.
There it is. Our teachers posted it right there, man. It's in the chat, man. So make sure you guys go check this out. Again, it is. RT is going to a whole nother league. It is vital that you guys get these kids their IDs for their success. Right? It is simple as that. We did it for our kids. I think we may got one more to do, but we did it for our kids a while back. And again, it is just real simple. You show the ID, they don't question it. They just all they verify is the little reflection in the stand. That's it. So,
hey, my son travels. Son travels, so he uses his ID at the airport. You know what I mean? So it ain't no big deal. It's mandatory that you get it, and for young men, that's something that they need to have anyway. Get used to having it. Being able to present it, understanding what that means, that's important for these kids too.
Yep, agreed. There are some caveats, man. Again, if you have a passport, if your kid has a passport, that is accepted in our league. But again, I am a big fan of just going to get
Yes.
a plastic card because I've replaced the passport. It is harder to replace a passport than it is an ID. So go get your kid an ID.
Yeah, you can do the ID over the computer.
You go get your ID. That $8, $8 to $12, whatever it is not. It's worth it. Again, if parents, let me say this out here too, because I know Gamble's missing this one part. If you need help finding or getting to an ID card station, please let your coaches and your youth associations locally know. They have people in places,
Yes.
retirees that have nothing to do all day or hanging back, and they're waiting on people to ask them for things like that. So please do not feel ashamed about asking a coach or somebody to get you to an ID place or take your kid. If they can't physically take them, because I think the parent has to be there. But please, please, please work with your coaches. Try not to do this before registration in August, or if not July, I think it is end of July. We got ample amount of time during the summer, and you got tons of offices and locations that are fully staffed. Now, they're not working remote anymore. They're fully staffed at these offices. So please make sure you guys can get them out there and get this stuff taken care of. Good bring up, Cameron.
You better do it now before everybody try to flood the station trying to get it done at the last minute.
Facts. These are facts. These
That's
are
just
facts.
what it is.
It is what it is. You're right. And again, I'll say it because this is something that we run into every year. If you trying to play travel ball when your season is over, your kid is going to need that ID. There it is. That's simple. The kid's going to need it. They don't take report cards and tournaments and stuff like that. They need to know who you is and if you're that guy, because there's a lot of people out here cheating. So make sure
a lot of people
get that. It says, look, Marlin and Gatesville always have openings. Again,
I just said that, Marlin. Yeah.
Yep. Gatesville's always. I've never had it. I've sent 3 or 4 kids to Gatesville, and they all told me it worked like that. So make sure you get those things happening, man. What's up with WSP this year, though? What you got? What's on the mat?
We're struggling this year, man.
Look,
we're struggling this year, man.
Yeah, that brings the anticipation.
Like all our kids left. I'm trying to. All I got is like 12 kids. I'm struggling.
Don't listen to this guy.
I'm not listening at all. Listen. They had 12 kids pre-registered before the last snap of the end of the season last year. I'm not trying to hear that. Listen. But hey, no, we're gonna give you y'all. I'm like, man, I'm excited to have y'all on because y'all know we got some stuff for y'all, man. But we appreciate you jumping in here, Gamble. Hey, man, if y'all are in the chat, if y'all don't know Gamble, man, make sure y'all type !Gamble. You see his name, just put an exclamation point right before Gamble, and you'll see what come up because the slogan still remains the same. Shut up and play.
Shut up and play. Shut up and play. That's all it is. Shut up and play.
Hey,
you notice I ain't been on the chat. You don't see me on the chat. You don't see me on none of that. Because everybody, all that old foolishness, man. Listen, we supposed to be doing for these kids. If we really about these kids, let's do for these kids. Step out and do stuff for these kids. You got no kid playing no more. So I'm here doing this straight for kids.
There it is. There it is, man. Ain't nothing, bro. Well, we appreciate it, bro. We appreciate you, big dog. Again, we're going to get you on here. I know WSP is looking for their limelight. So we're going to give it to y'all, man. I want to see y'all show up.
We don't need no limelight, man. We just do what we do. Stay out the way, man.
Hey, listen.
Just stay out the way. We don't want no problem.
I'm gonna start a problem, and Cleo got to come see me about this. All right. I need y'all back in Vegas. Have a good one.
So man, look, hold on. I want to tell you about that. It takes so long, man. But the season is too long by then, man. We don't like our kids playing that long, man. It's hard to get them interested. We want our kids to go play other sports, go play basketball, go play baseball, because that helps you and keep your mind fresh and they keep your body right. You know what I mean? So that I like that. I honestly like that Vegas tournament. It's so late in the year. We talking about it. We talking. But it's just so late. It just so far after everything is over with. You know what I mean? It's hard to keep their focus that long.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. I totally get it, bro. And like you said, that Vegas tournament is out there in January, bro. And again, for a team like WSP who's completely involved in their UIL system, who's completely involved in their city, look, that's not an excuse. That's a great example of saying that's the reason why we couldn't do it. But I still love to have you there. I don't care. I'm done with
No,
it.
they need
Y'all
to come.
say, bro.
They need
You
to
see
come
a
back to
gamble.
Florida. Look at them. Look at them.
They ain't going back to Florida. I'm not promoting Florida, man. Not promoting Florida. Only people that go to Florida is the Chiefs. If you don't finish in the top 2 teams of your age group, save your money.
So you ain't saying they won't? They won't put no age groups in the top 2?
Who, them?
Yeah, they
Wake us up.
definitely will. Yeah, they definitely will.
Absolutely.
They
But
need to go to Florida, not Vegas.
why?
We're gonna leave 3 and below
3 and below.
for Vegas.
CWA need to come to Vegas.
Listen,
Linda. Listen. Come on back, baby. Listen, man, stop playing. Hey, AAU West Coast Nationals is where it's at.
17 Texas teams out there to play each other.
That's
Don't
fine.
listen to this guy,
That's
man.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
He really just want y'all to come party with him. That's all.
That would make for an exciting talk of me telling everybody out on the West Coast that they suck. That's what I would tell everybody. Like, man, we came out here to have a showdown in Vegas.
He just wants y'all to come party with him. He be bored at the bar, so he wants y'all some company.
I was never even. If Vegas costs too, look, there you go. Say it again, Gamble. Florida costs too much. Facts.
Hey, Vegas costs too much.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. You was there and you spent way less money in Vegas than you did in Florida.
Yeah, it did.
Facts. Anyways,
it cost about the same.
Hey, go ahead and drop some more questions in here, man. We're gonna do about 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes, man. I saw something for Greg. Greg had a whole paragraph and a half in here. Let me see. What did he say? Everyone says there's too many orgs from Killeen and AAU. But I did the math, and there's around 850 roster. That's a crazy number because I just used that at the DMV thing. But around 850 roster spots available with the population around 250,000. Do you think there's enough teams for the size of the population? Now, listen, I think that there's enough teams for the size of the population. The problem is ain't enough space for all these damn teams with the size of the population. It's just that simple. Everybody, listen, the Wildcats put out a team every year.
Yeah.
I'm saying this is a team that is not the most highly recruited team. They fill out a roster every year. So is there kids available? Absolutely. That's never a question. The problem is again, where are you going to practice in the city of Killeen? That's my only question.
That's the population. How many kids? That's a good point, RT. How many kids are in that population?
I mean, even then, it doesn't. We don't have teams. We don't have many teams, I should say, that completely don't fill the org. Period. So there's the kid population, especially with kids coming in and going out, like that is an easy fit, right? I just don't understand that we cannot have 50 teams in the city and only 15 of them have certified practice spots that, by the way, they ain't giving up and they not sharing because they pay for it or they, this their respectable grounds. Where are you going to practice? Bigger question is this. Where do we practice when the time change? That's the biggest hurdle everybody has.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, you got to get to the part where you can practice with the lights. That's one thing. But I'm going to give you, this is the bigger issue. You make a great point. So basically, Greg, what we're telling you is there's a lot of politics as to why we don't need no more teams. But really, where are you going to get the coaches?
No, because listen, there's 1,000 MFs in the stands right now that swear they can coach.
How many more orgs do we need with a gang of just, I don't know what I'm doing coaches?
Listen, everybody thinks they're a great coach until they get out the stands and you get on the sideline and you realize this didn't go as I thought it would. Period. That's why I tell you when people are beefing amongst each other, blah, 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 like at the end of the day, every coach here semi-respects them because of their efforts and what they're doing for the kids. But the truth of it is everybody can't come out the stands that's hollering and saying that my kid isn't doing this and come coach. It's the reason why they stay in the stands. But if you give them the open waiver to, there's going to be a ton of people that says, I can do it. Where are they at year 2? Especially after rest of y'all coaches dog them and talk bad about them. Where they gonna be? So yes, you're right. All the schools, we can talk about all that, but let's be real. None of y'all ain't got the money. Like, excuse me, and I say none of y'all. most of y'all ain't got the money to rent the schools out to practice and nah. Especially while football season in the middle schools are going on. That's a no-go. 2, they don't make enough parks here where we can share and actually have the space or the lights to do so. 3, you mess up those parks most of the time, and then they start kicking people out of football because they don't want nobody to deal with them. You don't have to worry about picking up the trash and people driving all over the fields and blah, blah, blah. Just being honest. So, yeah, man. I mean, it's going to be tough, man. That's a great question, but it's really tough, bro, because I don't really think that there's the space. Are there the kids? Absolutely. Can you find coaches? Absolutely.
Well, how many more bad situations are we going to put together for kids?
Well,
we can have more kids. No, that's a real conversation. That's a real conversation, because if you continue to do that, then that's a number of kids who go back, and how many bad experiences have turned kids off football altogether.
Absolutely.
Let's be completely honest. Listen, and some of the good coaches in their best days have kids that get turned off from football.
Facts. But the problem with that, Bert, isn't that there's a shortage of kids, because even with that being said, these parents just leave to go to another org.
Well,
So
okay. Well, you know what?
Like you got to sit in an org for 4 or 5 years of just bad football. No, the parents are out after the first unconventional year. Bye. Like I say, I'm gonna be honest with this, and I'm gonna say it the way I told him. Costley is probably one of the few. Costley and Coach T are probably the 2 guys that I know who they really don't recruit a lot of other people's kids, and they find kids from absolutely nowhere to come play football. And then they say, oh, that kid's good, but the team was bad. And then the parents like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta leave this team. My kid's he's better than I thought. Like,
so 2 team names I need to come up with. If that's the case, let's get more teams. I need the CTX Beavers to be a team.
I want to go CTX Ducks.
And the Killeen Ducks.
Killeen Ducks.
That's next. So the Beavers and the Ducks need to be out next year.
Facts. And it can happen, man. It can happen. Hey, look, anybody can get these overseas jerseys for $10 a pop, $15 a pop.
Now I will give my personal opinion. I have always agreed with this with RT, but we've never been able to do it. Never. And I don't know if we'll ever be able to do it. You get 2 or 3 dominant teams, and you get all the best coaches on those teams, and you go and play. But
yes, but see, like that is unfiltered.
That sounds too logical. That sounds too logical.
Listen, that's not only is it too logical, but here's the problem with that. I should say 20 coaches, right? I say 20 coaches. Let's give them 5 coaches a team, however you want to look at it, 4 teams, whatever. Somebody is going to fight, scratch, ruin the org because they didn't get the position as a coach that they think that they should have got.
You know what? I would be 100% honest. It is for the kids. It is for we're not talking about winning. We didn't say winning one time in this conversation at all. We're talking about for the kids. So there should be tiers. Number 1 should be tiers. We should have rec. We should have local. I don't know what you call the middle, local, and then you could have competitive. Mm-hmm. That is for the kids. It meets every criteria. Kids that just want to play fun ball. You want to play locally, and they don't want to go no further. Than those kids.
They're outstanding.
Who not just outstanding, the kids who want more, right? But how many guys go to a coach who was a head coach and say, "Hey, I want you to come be the greatest D-line coach." He was a head coach the year before, the greatest D-line coach in the area with our team. You're not going to be in charge of nothing else but the D-line. How many people would say yes?
Give me a number. A small percentage. Small percentage. But it's because that's what that guy was comfortable at winning at. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I promise you, man, I'm going to say this the way I never saw that attitude until about 2 or maybe 3 years ago now on the showcase team. And this was when I was a dad, right? I'm in the stands, but I saw all these coaches and blah, blah, blah. Actually, I was coaching too. But I was looking at them and I was like, man, these guys here, bro, I ain't never seen so many people say, hey, I'm gonna drop my pride. As a matter of fact, I'm glad he just said it. It was Wooten and them team when it was Al and Schmoot and Wooten and all of them on that showcase. And I said, man, all these guys come from dominant orgs and they were all, up top in their orgs. And all of them said, nah, man, I got this. And that was the first time I had ever really, really realized that, like, man, these coaches can actually get together and do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was really butthurt about it.
But it's not very many of them that will do that.
And I'm gonna be honest. I'll say it. Look, go back and find this. I'm telling y'all, this class of 2028, and I mean that. This group of coaches between this year and the year behind us, after that, I'm really starting to worry about the city. I'm really starting to worry about the city, man. Like when
we're running up on time. Put up this next one. I don't want to just stop. It says Brandon said, are we gonna get the best kids out this year for the showcase, or is the showcase dead?
Man, that's gonna be honestly, man, I think it's not gonna be dead. I'm gonna say that out there. It's not gonna be dead. Now where you get the best kids, that's gonna be a big question mark. Again, I hyped and promoted the heck out of the showcase last year. I think we still had a great turnout. I wish we could do a little bit better, but I think we still had a better turnout than the year before. I don't know, but I will say this. That stuff is not dictated off of promotions, guys. That stuff is dictated by y'all. Y'all coaches dictate that. Coaches dictate the showcase. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's running it and what is said in it. If you want to be a part of it and you want to be a great coach and be a part of it, be a part of it. Don't be a part of it because two other guys said they're not going to do it. Like, if you want to be a part of it, do it. Again, we ran into the thing last year. People said they were holding kids back. I don't think people were holding kids back. I think just some people didn't promote it as much. So that's how you're going to heal that, man. I don't think it's going to be dead, but I do think that getting the best kids out there is going to dictate what tournament team want to start first. Boom. That's that. Burke doesn't talk about showcase, by the way, guys.
I do not.
He does
not, because I don't want to hate. It is dead, and it will continue to be dead. Nobody wants to listen to Burke, though. Will is the champion of the showcase, and that's why I leave it alone, because I don't want to undermine my guy. But he knows how I personally feel. No, you will not get the best kids out there. And coaches have a lot to do with it. It's just ran its course, and that's okay. It's okay.
I don't know if it ran its course, but I think
that in this area, it can be revived.
Man, we get clubs that revive more than we do for our kids.
Listen,
Jeff said it. I said it. It is what it is, man. It's Central Texas problem. We revive more clubs than we do reviving people for our kids. Yep. Saga said it. Hashtag it.
I don't know what he's talking about, but yes, listen, Brandon, if we want the God honest truth, and he promotes it because he promotes it for a good reason. He wants that experience for those kids, but it's dead. It's dead.
Oh, here you go. There you go. There's another one. I've asked for a while, where does a person go to learn about the orgs when they come into town? When they come in town, there's an opportunity for someone. Good question. Bert?
This is maybe one of the places, but I think maybe there should be a hub. And Perry, I think maybe us as coaches should sit down and come together. I know the military-wise, word of mouth is big. It's big. Big. A lot of times, the biggest teams I hear, if you're in the Austin area, it was like the Steelers. Some officers and other families, they move down to Austin and just drive up here to Fort Hood. But recently, this past year, guys that have PCS'd in, they were told the Chiefs and the United.
Yeah. And you know why, though? I'm going to be honest. I've been in a couple, as I call them, third ear, where people are talking, but they don't know you there. And I've heard these talks, right? Like, people are just getting here. I'm in one of the Fort Cavazos, not hood, but groups and things like that. And I see, parents and new people talking and things like that. And, man, you would think, what they hear, but it's a lot of what they call it, third person jargon that goes around that these people never even heard of. Right? They admitted that they knew here, and then the first thing they're saying is, "No, I'm not going there because I already heard." You heard of
Yeah.
what? Like what
Well,
you
this
hear?
is why. Hey, well, this is part of the reason why I created this segment, Meet the Crew. We're going to have every org on here to give their spiel and to show you what they're bringing to the table, and then that way you can judge on your own. So Perry, if you want to send them somewhere, you can send them here. Send them a link to the interview to our page, and we'll start writing all these down. Yeah, this
Listen,
is about the only
we
place.
try to be as unbiased as we can on our page. I think everybody's pretty fair and can
Too
say that.
unbiased. Too unbiased sometimes.
Sometimes we are too unbiased. That's truth. But we're very unbiased on our page, man. We promote everybody. We think every kid deserves an opportunity to be, starting somewhere, playing somewhere. And again, it's up to the parents in that org to dictate their. I just saw this comment. I had to. You know what, man? There's nothing wrong with the AAU site. I'm gonna throw that out there. It just leads you nowhere. It just so I've taken an initiation to kind of just like, all right, guys, if you're in the
They
area,
redid it, man. No, they
they
redid
did,
it.
but they redid it and nothing was working on it. You
Yeah.
even said it last time. You redoing it, none of the links work. What? Like, how'd that work out?
I was looking up. There was, mind you, side note, and I was doing it for the wrong reason. So good thing it didn't work.
Right.
There was
True.
a Steelers coach, not Mike Barr, but Coach Rendon or something. He was on somebody's post saying something crazy. And I was like, you know what? Let me go look up these scores to make sure before I say something to make sure I know what I'm talking about. I clicked look on the scores and they were nowhere to be found. And that was God telling me you don't want to be involved in that bullshit anyway. So get off of there.
I agree. Hey man, I'm gonna leave that where it was because I think God did that on purpose.
Jamboree, yes. So we are working on something for next year. This year we will not have anything to do it. And me and Will have sat down. We've had this conversation. We say we're going to do this. Say we're going to do that. A lot of it has to do with the funding. I'll tell you what we're looking for right now. There's an event coming up end of July. We need trophies and awards for this event. So we're going to be fundraising like crazy through this show. So every time you subscribe, if you know people with a business, their ad, all of that is going to go to these trophies. First, second place, and people's choice. We're not going to announce it yet.
Look, it's in the chat. Don't want to talk about
Donate.
it. There it is.
Hey,
don't wait. I'm telling y'all, don't wait.
Well, we need next year, RT, we're going to need fields and refs. That's really it. We can't get into the politics of why we can't do it this year, but 2024, it is for real. We're going to do it. And this year, what we're doing our event, we're not going to announce it yet. We have to finalize some stuff. Brittany Harris has been honest about, don't say you're going to do it, just do it. So we do need
there it is.
The donations, baby.
Yep. Hey, Perry, don't worry about that, man. You're absolutely right. I'm personally, Burke doesn't even know about this, but I've been working on a link tree for our site. The problem with our link tree
Burke doesn't even know about this.
I want to definitely be as unbiased as I can. I don't want to put a link tree up and then people be like, why my team ain't on there? So I've been patiently waiting for the people that I don't have contact stuff for. But that link tree is going to be exactly that. We're just going to post a link tree. It'll be on the site. And if anybody wants to dig into a team, the person can go to that page and do their own investigation and then, just model our stuff by just the flyers. Again, he said it great. We are really good at promoting stuff, man, but getting information to teams, unless they inbox us, Perry, you're absolutely right. We just give them the post. We have a handful of people though that do. Hey,
the huddle guys down there have been hitting us up. Who else? There's one more. Elgin always hits us up, and Pflugerville, yes.
Yep. So we're definitely, man, we're expanding. The Saga's growing. We got some Hill Country guys too, man, that have been hitting us up as well. So we are growing, but we're not going to lose the heartbeat of where we're from. Obviously, we're still reaching out to other cities and things like that, but we're not going to reach, our heartbeat here in the city, Central Texas, man. So even though those guys are part of Central Texas, we got to remember where we started from, right? So,
Hey, Will, I think this would be a great place to ask this question. So, and we won't be calling it Jamboree. It'll be a preseason event for the Saga. So, format-wise, how would y'all do this? Would we do tournament style, pool play, tournament style? This is something that Saga's proposed.
single elimination. Yep.
Single elimination. I proposed CTX, kind of a CTX versus everybody else showcase. You get 2 showcase games, but you're not facing anybody from this area. So let's say we get the Killeen Cove Chiefs, they get the San
Elgin.
Antonio Outlaws.
Yeah.
Killeen Wildcats will give you Elgin, right? No, not being disrespectful. We're just, which
Talking
one would y'all be more
something
in
outside
favor
the city.
for? Yeah,
Right.
what would y'all be more in favor for? And which one will you support more so we can get all the participation from everybody?
That's a good one. There you go. That's a good poll, man. We should have put that on the poll. Pool
Yeah.
play, then single elimination. I think that's the way we're going to do it. I mean, either way, showcase style and pool play is kind of the same. It's just showcase style is basically you're guaranteed not to play someone from the town you come from.
Yes.
Right? You're going to play someone out of town. We're going to pick an A and B division. All the A teams will be from Killeen area. All the B teams will be outsiders. You know what I mean? You'll pick from that banner. And then it will go into pool play, right? You get 2 games, pool play, and then everything else after that, single elimination, all the way through. So I think I like it. It's dope, man.
I like the showcase one. And if we were going to do the showcase, we wouldn't charge as much, right? We'd pay for the refs.
Yeah. Well, you're also not. Yeah, you're not getting. I mean, let's be honest. We're not gonna charge as much, obviously. But you'll still get. You may not get swag bags and all that good stuff like that, man. And so that's a really big thing. You won't get your own jerseys. That's another big thing for showcase, right? All that kind of stuff. So it would definitely be something. We do have to have requirements in there. Whether it's full jerseys or you got pullovers or whatever the case is. There's be some officiating things and all that kind of good stuff, but it'll be a lot more open and loose if you want to consider it that way than the showcasing, which obviously won't cost you as much either. So,
well, yes, and that's what we're also trying to prevent. This won't be a jamboree. This will not be. This won't be that. Who you play is who you play, and if you don't show up to play, you'll forfeit. So, like I said, that's a year in advance, man. We're putting things together because we want to do it right. We want to do it right. But I'm telling you, this summer we got an event coming. Get those businesses. Please. I promise you're gonna love us. Something that we should have done a long time ago. We just didn't do it.
And I need everybody in here to make sure that y'all can make it to this. Like seriously, it's gonna be so, man. Whatever it is, what it is. Y'all gonna be happy, especially Joe. Especially Joe. Hey man, look, we're coming in here, bro. We're about an hour 40, man. So we had a good long night, man. We appreciate the open mic. Again, guys, we definitely want to keep getting you guys' feedback, even though we're off the live, man. If you got questions or something like that, send it to the inbox. Burke will write it down. We'll put it on the next show. We got a lot of things that are given to us on Monday and Tuesday, and then when Sunday come, we completely forget about it, or one of us wrote it down and we did, man. So that's gonna be something fun, man. We definitely want to do something for our city. We definitely want to do something for the people that's been here and not giving back and not getting anything back outside of the normal stuff they get out of AAU. I say that to say this, man. We are not breaking ties with AAU. AAU is who we have decided to follow. It's the majority for us. Man, again, we will definitely be stepping out to go do some Texas sports things. You'll see us doing some hill country things. Heck, you might see us in the Elgin Football League every once in a while.
But
definitely
right now, be doing the Texas sports.
Yeah, we're going to be here, man, making it happen. Again, if you've seen all these websites in here, man, the guys we bought on the day, CTX Bears, make sure you can type !bear in the chat, man. That'll get you to their page. RT said, man, hey, registration is open until Tuesday, 11:59. RTYouthAssociation.com. RT, correct me if I said that wrong. But it should be www.rtyouthAssociation.com. I think it's what he said, man. So if not, it's in the chat. We'll make sure we get it out there.
Youthassociation.com. You were right. Go ahead.
Right.
There you go.
There it is, man. I got a good memory.
And I just clicked on it. Everything works. All the links work.
And then no shots fired. No shots fired. Oh man. Hey, again, man, we had a great show, bro. We appreciate everybody dropping in here. If you did not get a chance to get on, man, again, we'll have way more of these open mic type of
We're
nights. I
gonna be
guess,
open mic for until we get some concrete action going on, baby. So
hey, I will tell you this. It's about to get real thick in this chat, man. I'm gonna be honest. It's about to get thick in this chat. I would not advise y'all to miss many of these shows because I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure that the next couple guys we got coming on here, it's gonna be a lot more interesting. All right, all of the cool, calm, collective talk that we've been doing, that's
we
dead.
gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it going. Next week, Wranglers, Maynard Knights. Then the week after that, we got Nolanville Cowboys, Coppers Cove Junior Bulldogs. There we go. Well, you got 2 weeks out. You know the schedule. An open mic every night, every Sunday till the season goes.
Hey, there it is, man. Don't be scared to come
Let's get
outside.
the hog team in there. Who's the hog team?
Oh, that's that Dallas team. Anyways, hey man, Soccer 1, Soccer 2, we out, man. We appreciate you guys. Happy Mother's Day to all of the parents, all of the mothers out there, all the fathers being mothers, all the mothers being mothers. Everybody, happy Mother's Day,
Look
man.
at
We
Jesse
appreciate
sneaking
y'all.
in here.
AK, there he is. There's that man. He back already. We out? We out,
That's
man.
it.
Go.